Hello, friends. Welcome to episode 56 of the Nope Coach podcast. I'm your host, Suzanne Kohlberg. $50 is $50. So I'm going to start this episode with a joke. It's an oldie, but I think a goodie, and a few of you may have heard it before. So it goes like this. Morris and his wife, Esther, went to the state fair every year. And every year, Morris would say, Esther, I'd like to ride in that helicopter. Esther always replied, I know, Morris, but that helicopter ride is $50. And $50 is $50. One year, Esther and Morris went to the fair, and Morris said, Esther, I'm 85 years old. If I don't ride that helicopter, I might never get another chance. Esther replied, Morris, that helicopter is $50. And $50 is $50. The pilot overheard the couple and said, folks, I'll make you a deal. I'll take the both of you for a ride. If you can stay quiet for the entire ride and not say a word, I won't charge you. But if you say one word, it's $50. Morris and Esther agreed, and up they went. The pilot did all kinds of fancy maneuvers, but not a word was heard. He did his daredevil tricks over and over again. He did loops. He did everything imaginable, but still not a word. When they landed, the pilot turned to Morris and said, by golly, I did everything I could to get you to yell out, but you didn't. I'm so impressed. And Morris replied, well, to tell you the truth, I almost said something when Esther fell out, but you know, $50 is $50. I love that joke on a deeper level, because how often in our lives do we hold ourselves back from following our passion, from doing something we truly want to do, either because of the cost of the thing, whether it be, $50 or however much. I love with that joke that every year they go to the fair and it's $50. Is there no inflation? But Suze, don't overthink it. But seriously, what is something that you have always wanted to do and been like, I couldn't spend that much on myself? Or conversely, what is something that you have wanted to do and then you're like, oh, nobody will ever pay for that? And I find this fascinating because we look at things all over that people sell and sell successfully, and we would never pay for that. Like there's this chick on Instagram who sells farts in a bottle. I kid you not. And I remember reading something about, she said she made $250,000 selling farts in a bottle and posting them to people. Now, I don't know about you. I would never buy that. I don't know who buys that. Maybe some frat boys as a joke to each other or whatever. But there is a market for anything. There's another lady who has like a paid YouTube channel where she eats dumplings. Like, each to their own. For everything that you want to do, there is a market for it. Not everybody. And some people might think, hey, that's crazy. But the guy who invented the pool noodle is a millionaire from a pool noodle. So all of these things, $50 is $50. My challenge, my invitation, my thought for you today. Firstly, what is something that you've wanted to buy for yourself? A helicopter ride, a makeup, a massage, a paint and sip, one of those classes. What's something that you've wanted to do and you've been like, oh no, it's $50. I could never spend that on myself. And how could you allow yourself to have that, even if it was just once? And the second part of the challenge, for those of you who are like, I'm going all in, what's something you've always wanted to sell, create, do? And you're like, oh, there's never been a market for that. Nobody will ever buy that. Because at the end of 2021, so 18 months ago, I was chatting to my virtual assistant, and I was saying that I'd always wanted to do readings. Like, I'm not a psychic, no crushed velvet, no crystal ball, none of that sort of stuff. But I tend to get inklings, insights about people. And so I started selling them for $50. And basically how I sold them was I told that joke, $50 is $50. And I said, if you would like to have a reading, how it works is you pay your $50, then it's remote. So you don't even need to get on Zoom with me. Within a week, you'll get an email from me and it has a recording. And basically I use oracle cards. So I shuffle up a couple of oracle cards. Sometimes I get hits, intuitions, nudges with songs. So prepare your ears accordingly. I may sing to you. And journal prompts, all that sort of thing. I absolutely loved it. And the people who bought them loved it. And actually, I hadn't planned this, but if you're listening to this and you want one of these readings, send me an email, info@suzannekohlberg.com. Give me the subject $50 reading, please. And I'll do one for you. I do cap these at 4 a week because it takes me time to sit down and do them. They're usually around 20 minutes long. So if I get inundated with requests, I may have to make a wait list, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'll send you the link to fix up the payment, and within a week you'll get an audio from me for about 20 minutes or so with some oracle cards, potentially song, potentially some journal prompts, just kind of tuning in, because I don't know, that's what I love to do. I just get insights about people. But what is your variation of this? What is your thing that you could, put out there thinking, oh, is anyone ever going to buy this? But trusting that the people who are attracted to it will, because, the logical part of my mind is like, well, who'd buy something? I don't know what it is. It needs a sales page. It needs bells and whistles. It needs testimonials. And it's like, really, it doesn't need shit. How often we hold ourselves back from pursuing our dreams and our desires because of all the things we need in place that we don't even really need. So yeah, if you want an intuitive reading, I call them the Velvet Hammer downloads, because the Velvet Hammer is what my clients call me, equal parts loving and butt kicking. And, I tend to just know things. If you want one of those, send me an email, info@suzannekohlberg.com. The caveat will be, I can't do more than 4 a week. I don't have capacity for that. So if I get lots of requests, I can put you on a wait list. But yeah. And what did that joke bring up for you? $50 is $50. I'd love to hear. Thanks for listening. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.